What's that? You were expecting maybe Spelunky 2? Maybe a look at a new roguelike that tickled my fancy? Maybe a little bit of RimWorld? No! No, it's only Campanella 2 until I beat it. There is only Campanella 2 successive game overs forever until I reach the end. This is an exaggeration. I am certain I will play other video games, but man, am I overtaken by I'm overtaken by the desire to reach some sort of conclusion in Campanella 2. I am a little too revolutionized. Let me just dial it back. Dial it back a little bit. We're just going to calmly navigate the bonus die! Explode! Oh yeah, feels great to commit murder. Put that on my gravestone. It's such a great quote. Absolutely amazing. Not so happy to get that freaking fuel when I'm already full, but whatever, man. I am a slave to randomization. That is basically what you embrace. Oh, what you embrace in Campanella 2. I have finally caught up with the replies to all the nonsense that I do in Campanella 2. I said that I had zero. I had no opportunity to read feedback or answers to the things that I do. I am trying to look for, a cave or some kind of something to take advantage of my giant pile of fuel. Give me all this cash, hell yeah. So it has been confirmed to my cognition that it is indeed the Big Bell. It has been shocking to the core to receive not one or two, but 3 whole comments saying that, you know what, Campanella 2 is actually not very well liked. It's like, what? What? Are you some kind of savage? You absolute filthy casuals. I can't freaking believe you're telling me this piece of information right now. How can you possibly tell me that Campanella 2 is like, oh, it's actually kind of like the worst Campanella? Bitch, Campanella 3 was a freaking shmup. What an absolute basic bitch take to have, saying that Campanella 3, which was a competent game indeed, is better than this absolute masterpiece of the collection. I will admit that shmups, well, there are video games that I like, but they kind of slide right off my thoughts. I just don't get obsessed or, I don't really get into them. I appreciate them for what they are, and in the moment of playing them, they're a good time. But I never really feel that need to go back to it and explore more than what I already saw. Because in a sense, it's a genre that you play it on the first level and you kind of already saw what there's going to be on the last level. Just imagine the first level, but with more bullets. And that's pretty much it. That's the extent of the bullet hell experience. Of course, I am not the bullet hell experience, but the shmup experience. I am exaggerating. I'm oversimplifying, but I think even the most staunch defenders of the genre will agree that, yeah, bullet hell is, and shmups in general, that's their entire appeal. You go through the up scrolling or the side scrolling, you gather resources, not resources, but power-ups. Please give me stars. I am so earthbound. I need more stellar elements. Oh yeah, give me that fuel. Another thing that we have understood is the fact that fuel happens when you go through the rings. I'm pretty mad, pretty salty at the fact that we are nowhere near this exit. It is all the way across, huh? It's okay, it's okay. We have the fuel. We have the technology. We can make this happen. Especially since we're going through a few of these rings. Too bad we been murdered by a bullet this size of a house. What a tragedy. We actually had navigated everything. Everything was going great. And then once more, getting absolutely annihilated. That is, my statement of fact. all of you buffoons saying, oh, Campanella 2 is kind of shit. You're just bad. You're just a bad casual. And you just don't appreciate the sheer torture that is happening before your very eyes. You're just not... You're not forged. Oh, wow. That is 4 damage, buddy. Reset that bitch. There's no way. There's no way I'm going to suffer a 4 damage hit, knowing what I know now, which is health is... Oh, wow. I was carrying too much momentum. Health is so damn precious. Like, I will soldier on through a 1 damage hit. That's fine. 4... I murdered the thing, so in my mind it's like, the threat is over. I can now stop crouching. Alright, go back to the drawing board. Once more, I'm getting too revolutionized calling you guys names. All of you damn casuals that don't appreciate pain. You just want to have a fun time in the video game? What absolute pussies! I can't believe it! You have not been forged in the depths of the dungeon. You have not understood the intricacies of the cosmic ocean. Oh yeah, give me that money. You just don't get it. Don't get absolute excellence when it's staring you at the face. You would rather just, let me bet 500 coins on this squiggle. That is the extent of your mental cognition. I want the cave. I am willing to make sacrifices to reach this cave. I cannot get around it, but maybe... Whoa! What an amazing navigator. You cannot stop Isabel from getting to the rewards within this horrible cave. It is just fuel. Oh no, didn't mean to do that, sir. Please forgive me. Alright, fine. We get nothing. We get no upgrade. All we get is a finger up our buttholes. Finally the exit. Might as well get the coins. So these coins are worth 25, so there's the damn cave. These coins are worth 25, totally worth grabbing, especially when the exit is so nearby. And now that I know, I was actively avoiding the fuel rings. Now that I know to actually catch them, it's not even close to as dire. When we reach a situation like this, 600 fuel, we are basically replenished. We can just hover over here, do all kinds of violence to the native inhabitants, and we can carry on into the next level of the burrows. I would cut out the horrible ordeals in the burrows. I'm saying it right? I'm pretty sure that's the name of the place. But that will be cutting out 70% of the Campanella 2 gameplay, so I'm not gonna do that. And I really enjoy it. I've been just having a grand old time just because the flying mechanic itself, the way that the ship handles and how you find places and just get to places is just so satisfying. Like I said, it's not so much the side scrolling. I'm okay with it. I would say it's good, it's decent. Nowhere close to the fun that is going around these levels and getting yourself the resources you want. All right. So there was also a comment saying nobody knows the purpose of this thing. I doubt that's really the case. Probably has some kind of purpose. Sure, give me the magnet. I guess that magnetizes 2 stars, and now I'll be able to grab them from afar, which is both a blessing and a curse. Because it means I won't be able to avoid picking them up when I'm trying to just be profit-minded, you see. But it's okay. Shoot me, bitch. Give me more coins. Give them to me. Guess we can just fly over here and we'll get the magnet. Man, that's actually amazing. What? Freaking the beast came out. The beast came out. I was so upset about that hit. It is a problem. Oh, we didn't even find the scroll. Didn't even find the scroll. I am actually full of fuel, so I don't know why I'm going places. Ooh, you also magnetize the coins. That's very nice. So saying, I'll take that coin. Actually, no, I'm doing pretty badly now. We are really low on fuel, in fact. Give me one of these. Give me one of these. Die! Now we should be able to fly all the way to the top. Wonder what happens when the timer's up. Ah, I see. That's right. We saw that before. I just completely forgot about it. Alright, alright. It's all good. Everything's fine. Do we just need to not be touched by anything whatsoever? How hard can that be? Actually, let me approach this filth from the front. There you go. Excellent. Yo. Anyway, there will be some more Spelunky 2 shortly. I will not just play this exclusively. Although once more I am neglecting the wonderful... Whoa! The wonderful fun that is RimWorld in favor of finishing up the UFO 50 series. But, you know, if we find more freaking video games that demand of me that I continue playing them to completion, like Campanella 2, well, we're going to have a problem. We're not going to be doing UFO 50 all the way to next year. I just sounded like a Xenonauts 2 Mantid getting slaughtered. Oh. Very, very manly. Don't worry. Don't worry about my manly screams. It's alright. It's all good. All we get out of this is just fuel, right? So, the health situation, pretty rough. And there's just no health rewards. They just don't exist. The only thing you can get them is at the end of gauntlets. Sometimes you'll find a health store. They are exceedingly rare. I didn't get a freaking scroll. I would say the Moire woods are slightly safer than the Rink. The Rink was a nightmare. I got some money. Hopefully there will be a little bit of health here. No health whatsoever. I know what you are. I'm going to grab you. Never mind. I am poor and pathetic. So this is what I'm going to take. The one thing that I can afford. Alright, buddy. Do not get murdered. It's really not that hard. Please give me a health pick out at the end of this. Actually, I have the money. But it's really not that great. Check me out. Whoop. Whoa, amazing. What are you doing? What the hell, man? I just got so flustered. Just crashed straight into the bubbles. Wow, what an amazing navigator. Isabel should lay off the booze. She has been drugging herself to cope with the pain of losing her brother. This is just too much pressure on her shoulders. She cannot handle this fate that has befallen her, navigating this atrocious living ship floating in space. This is just too stressful. Too damn stressful to the point she commits suicide against super scorpions. And can you imagine a more horrendous fate than coming face to face with a horse-sized scorpion inside an unknown cave full of dangers? And just getting that stinger right up your eye socket. It's just not right. It's just not a fun time. Not a beautiful prospect. Basically, we go back to full health. Might as well grab these. These damn flying pieces of garbage shall get gunned down. Let me just get the hell out of here. I don't want to deal with these gigantic, literally spaceship-sized flies. They're so huge. You know what? Sure. We're right here at the exit. Off we go into the nether. Been neglecting so many things. I've been a lazy piece of garbage. Didn't mean to do that. I have noticed that when you destroy the barrel and it kills an enemy, it would also spawn a bunch of coins from the enemy. So it really pays to use the explosions to your advantage. Much like that fetching pink bow that you put upon your hair. It will heighten and contrast the color of your blue eyes. You'll wear it to advantage and it shall be fetching. Maybe it will shoe you to a handsome bachelor. Let me just grab you one of these. Sure, why not? You ugly son of a bitch. I steal your stuff and I scamper off into the distance. Oop. Appreciate the fact that these caves are one next to each other. I hate that you're sending me to the rink. I accept it though. That is my fate. I have yet to determine what the hell these scrolls are supposed to be for, but I am sure that will be handsomely rewarded at some point in the future. And a shop, but I'm fairly broke, so I'll come back to it if I remember it. If I don't remember it, I'll just eat some shit. Good stuff, good stuff. We're full of fuel. I really could use some extra money. 150. 150 is good. Go back to the shop. A little greedy. Greedy place happening right in front of your eyes. You're kind of shit. I don't like you. I would rather have the double swing on the Campanella or the big bell. It is so much better than anything else. Grab me the star. Oh, we go through the rings, baby. Get a little bit of money. I don't think this is the way. I think the way is over here. Could be totally wrong about this. Whoa. No more rings, unfortunately. Ay, 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 ay. Give me that money. Get me out of here. I mean, these coins, the size of a grown man, shall fetch a handsome price at the whorehouse down in the stations Zeta Gamma Prime. They trade for a whole 7 Zorblons. You cannot get a better deal than that. I'm gonna be so full of Zorblons, my pocket wallet is going to be just bursting at the seams with all the Zorblons that I'm going to store in it. This fat, so ugly son of a bitch needs to be erased. Oh yeah, get me out of here. We carry on to, what was it, the rink? Sure, I will go freeze myself. I have so many projects that have been neglected. I'm just such a neglectful, creative fellow. I got like 7 different scripts already written. I have the, not written, but narrated, the Rink. I have a tutorial on how to mod Spelunky 2 these days, which is, you know, extremely simple. But I've been like, that's not right. Reaching you through what the? Reaching you through the walls is bullshit. I did not like that. Thankfully, we get a health pickup. Hell yeah, there was a little bit of money that I could have grabbed. Anyway, we need some stars. Stop messing around. I am in dire need of fuel. There's some stars. Holy crap, brother. A health, but you still have to pay for them though. Pretty sure if you go in here, you still have to pay for it. I'm gonna go though. Yeah, I'm just bereft. Not even the coins in the wall would have done anything. I should have grabbed them anyway, for sure. I hate this. Where are all the stars? Oh, we're gonna be exploding. Yep, it's over. It's over, buddy. It's just sometimes this level generation just shits on your head. Nothing you can do about it. It's something definitely that I have noticed in Campanella 2 and something that has been echoed in some of the comments. Sometimes you just take it up the butt. There's nothing you can do. Level generation will screw you over monumentally and you just restart. Enjoy your roguelike, bitch. Get destroyed. And that is the kind of tough love that really motivates me to come back. That is why my wife keeps me in a tiny cage sometimes, because sometimes I just get too big for my britches. I need to be humbled. And I just come back all ready to be a loving husband with raging priapism. So, you know, it really works out. So that's a lot of money. That is more coins, I assume, and that is extra top health. I'm going to be a greedy piece of trash. I assume that just spawns an extra coin out of whatever coin dispensers we encountered. That is my current theory on that. There's 2 stars next to the exit. That's very nice. This is probably going to be a store that I cannot afford. Sure. 10-star fragments opens the path, but also awakens the bile of old. Beautiful lore. Gorgeous lore. I love it. Huh! Probably grabbing the extra coin power-up is perhaps the absolute worst. You get destroyed by environmental threats, you idiotic, pathetic little proto-humans. Yeah, definitely we're getting a lot more coins, but I am also throwing myself in a lot more danger to get them. Super not worth it. What the freaking hell, brother? So annoying. It's so obnoxious. I'm gonna throw myself. Annoying with myself. There's no fault in Campanella 2. There's nothing wrong with it. It's just me being bad. Oh, this is not the way. So we got some fuel. We're not doing great on fuel, though. We should be okay, though. Oh, give me that money. We're going in flush with cash into the next level. I am sure that I will be able to spend it. And I will not be annihilated by random threats thrown about into my path. There you go. Got a fully narrated script of all the things wrong with the Elden Ring DLC. Because while I loved it, it is not without its faults. Just gotta get around to putting in the editor and doing the thing. Yeah, the coins definitely, like, you get a lot of money out of it. The problem being, it's not money that I'm always missing. It's always nice to have it, but all the time what I'm missing is just being able to survive because I'm bad at the video game. So all I need to do is continue throwing myself at it until I get good. That is the roguelike way. I embrace it. There is... Oh! Almost went out of my way to grab that. Okay, we kind of need fuel, but I will go in here and purchase the most expensive item that you can possibly throw at me. None of these are expensive items. I am very disappointed in you. Oopla. Alright, give me stars. We are in dire need of stars. There are no stars. It's alright. We're filthy rich. Ooh. Ah! I really should land. Conserve my ammunition. My fuel. Okay, buddy. There was another star in the corner up here. Why am I not going to the cave? The cave is liable to have at least a little bit of fuel, right? Replenishment? No, it's just a freaking sage! Piece of garbage. At least it sends me to the woods. But I don't think I'm gonna make it. All this cash in my pocket. It's just being used to burn fossil fuels. What a tragedy, brother. Yes, give me that. What is the deal, brother? I hate it so much. Okay, we're going straight to the exit. We're not stopping for any stars. We are going through these, though. There you go. I squandered so much health in the worst way possible, which is suffering damage from hitting the walls. That is the most humiliating. Pew, pew, pew. All right. Get me out of here. I'd like to murder at least 4. That's pretty good. Pretty decent. Excellent fetching of resources. Super not worth it. Grabbing that coin power up. Much rather have 2 more health pips. Get destroyed. Little bitch. Oh yeah, give me all this cash though. I really love it. It's just really satisfying to grab the coins. Just, you know, I don't recognize it as it being what is keeping me alive right now. If only there were a single health drop from enemies. That would be great. Like, just make it into a slight chance. Make it a guaranteed pickup from this proboscis exhibiting weirdo. This filthy pachyderm. It's not a proboscis. What is the scientific term for elephant's trunk? I hate that. Is this incline too? It's just awful. All right, you did. I remember. I forget it. I forget it. The biological family is the pachyderm. I forget the actual name of a elephant's trunk. One of you smart Alex in the comments can tell me. Silly Blargo, it is this word. The Cochiodermus is what it's actually called. You ignorant moron. I'm pretty sure it was the woods that I was sent to, which is much better. Okay, so we are full health. I mean, full fuel. You guys know the drill. You focus entirely on grabbing the stars. You go into the caves only when it's exactly on your path. You don't go looking. Here's the most forgotten power-up that you could possibly grab. I just forget that it's a possibility, and it's really not that helpful, is it? Most of the time, you're going to land, and for all those times that I will just jump into the abyss like an idiot, it's a very nice thing to have. Oh, that's right, you explode. I would rather not suffer. Ah! No! I'm so mad. I'm so mad. Let's go and do the should I go for this shop for sure? Because we are rich. That is like the thing that you're supposed to go for. But damn it, it's just so difficult to not die horribly. At the end of this, there's only fuel, right? So we're still screwed where health is concerned. The shop may have been able to solve it. Kabumo. But look at all these coins. I'm going to end up so rich in my freaking grave. Future bounty hunters will be trying to locate the place where I died. And will desecrate my remains. They would put permanent marker on my face like a mustache. My skeleton will be the...